Right then, today we are going to take a look at one microphone system, which is a wireless microphone system, which is meant to be classed as pro, that isn't so pro. And a very big welcome to my channel. Today it's about this guy here, which is the Røde Wireless Pro. Now there is one very big issue with this guy here, and it's not just with this one, it's with all of the Røde wireless systems apart from one. And believe it or not, it's the first wireless Go that does not have this issue. But first, let's run into the good things about the Røde Wireless Pro, and then we'll go into the issues that I've experienced with not just this here, but also with the ME and also the Go 2. Now, let's dive into the package that Røde presents itself in. So first, you get your RXs and a TX. Which is in this case here, which is a really nice case, by the way. Very good quality. And obviously there's your RXs and TXs, and they're solidly in there. On the back, you do get your not only charge ports, but also your ports to access your files on these where you jump into your PC. Now, you also get a nice little setup in this case here, which is the same quality as this here, just so that you guys know. Now, you get yourself a TRS to TRS cable. You get yourself 2 magnetic clips for your microphones. You also get a USB to a Lightning, and a USB to USB. And on the bottom side of things, you get a little leaflet which is all about the Lavalier 2 or Røde Lavalier 2 microphones that you do get along with this, which are these guys here. Now, these are very special. They're lovely microphones, and obviously you got your screw-in part of things, so no problems there, no problems with them being pulled out if you're in a rush or the person that you're interviewing is in a rush. You also get your famous cloth, and you get 3 wind muffs for your main microphones, and you get 2 wind muffs for your wired Lavalier ones as well. Now, you also get a packet that's got a shirt clip, which will clip onto there. You got a little, got 1, 2, 3, 4 full colour ribbons, and also a little muff there as well. And that is practically everything that you get in the case. Now, you also get your data cable. I nearly forgot this guy, which is obviously USB to USB-C as well. So this will be quite clearly used with this guy here. So yes, you also get, I nearly forgot, a little leaflet. Now, one thing that is not provided within the box, and that's your instruction manual. You will have to jump online to work out how to use these guys. But yes, so as you can see, a very nice package that Røde does present. Now we're talking about the not so good things, which is a real shame. So let's have a look at the systems themselves. Now let's have a look at the RX first. Now, please excuse the film that I've left on it. That's simply because of the issues that I've been having. They will be going back. But let's have a quick look around this guy. On the very bottom, you've obviously got your two buttons which will do all your settings on here. On the one side, it's just got Wireless Pro on it. On that side there, you have your microphone out. No, not microphone out. You have your jack out, which goes obviously into your camera. And you have your USB-C as well, which you can also connect to a mobile phone or camera. I keep on thinking that I'm actually holding a transmitter here, but hence why I'm getting a little bit confused. Now, obviously on the back, you just have your clip. Now, let's move on to the actual transmitters themselves. And this is where the confusion comes in, because they do look the same. The amount of times I've picked these up and tried using that as my receiver, you would not believe. Now, on the actual transmitter, I'm making sure I've got the transmitter this time. Now, obviously, I've still left the film on it. Again, on the one side, you have your USB Type-C, which you can actually put into your computer to put off any recorded files. Now, on the other side, you just have your Wireless Pro. On the very top, you'll have your Lavalier or wired Lavalier jack that you use your wired Lavalier microphones with. You'll have your microphone there, and you have your record button there. Obviously, it's going yellow. It should go, I think, blue, if I remember correctly, if it's recording, but it could be yellow. And yes, that is it. And obviously, that side, you have your power button as well. And obviously, you have your clip on the back. But it's like I said, it's just a very, very big shame that these have the issue. It's a static issue. But the static's not there where you go silent. It's within your speech, which you'll see in a minute when I put a few videos up. Now, these guys here, I have tried my hardest to resolve the issues with them because I do love them. But these actually almost made me pack in my YouTube channel, which is this channel here, because they drove me mad. I've been testing these out for hours. I'm talking, it must be at least 30 hours trying to resolve the interference issue that these have. And at the end of the day, you don't expect to have an interference issue, especially when something is actually costing you £350, which is not to be sneezed at. Now, this is the second dearest microphone set that I've bought. The dearest, obviously, I've bought is the Shure microphones, and these are the guys that I'm actually using now. And I bet you my thing's gone off. So I'm going to now check back through my audio. I can guarantee you my audio. Lo and behold, thankfully, these guys here have saved the day again. They still worked the way they should. Sure, I've got to put my hand out to you, my friends. You have made one hell of a microphone here. I left them even when the microphone was twisted all the way around. They still give me audio superbly well. Unlike these guys here. But anyhow, let me get back to what I was saying beforehand. Once again, £350 is really not to be sneezed at. It looks pro, it feels pro, but it doesn't perform pro. That's all I have to say with the Røde systems. Now, it's not just the Pro system. I had the same issue when it came to the wireless Emmys and also the wireless Go 2s. But, now work this one out, but, now these guys here, this is what made me kind of go back to Røde. These are the Røde Go's, which are, or was, the very first edition Røde system. Now, this has never, ever, ever created the issue that these guys are causing me. I could use these 24/7 I just will not get that issue. But with the Pros, the MEs, and also the Go-Tos, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I know I'll go and repeat myself. It nearly made me quit YouTube because I just want decent sound. I'm happy with my Shure microphones, I'm not gonna lie. But just everything that you need is in this case, apart from the actual sound quality itself. When it comes, especially when you have interference, it's no excuses. Rode, please fix this problem, because it's on all of your microphones apart from your original Go. So I don't know what you've done internally, but you need to take a damn good look at it and swap it back to the way your original Goes used to be like. Let's move on to the videos with the issues, as I've already promised you guys. Now, I will include 1 or 2 clips of the ME which have the exact same issue as these guys here, of the Pros, just so that you guys can see that it's not just linked to the Pros, which is a shame, because once again, I also had it with the Go-Tos as well. I have noticed there's a lot of people complaining about it, especially within the UK. So I don't know if it's some form of frequency that the Wi-Fi or our mobile phones are running off, but there's something going on which is really strange, and I don't quite understand. Now, I haven't heard of this issue happening in America, but if there is, if you're from the States, whack in the comments below and tell me your experience with any of the wireless, Rode wireless stuff. Really appreciated. Right then, this is testing out the new Rode Wireless Pro system, which is this guy here. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I think I've got it in dynamic mode. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what this actually sounds like as in quality. I will be linking up the Lavalier mic very soon. I'm pretty sure I've got it on dynamic mode. Or it could be auto, I don't know. Right then, this is another test. Now I've been messing around. Now this is on, I think, dynamic mode. It's either dynamic or auto, I don't know. I've been doing this for the last 7 or 8, 9, 10 hours, trying to sort these microphones out because of the very annoying interference. My receiver is at minus 30 decibels. So this might come out really quiet, I don't know. I might have to bump everything up. Just trying to establish what the hell is going on. So like I said, the amount of hours I've been testing these, not just today, no, the 8, 9, 10 or 11 hours, it's just for today. But in total, it's got to be well over 25 to 30 hours now. It's ridiculous. Just trying to get something to work the way they should work out of the box. Right then, since I had interference on that microphone in my last little test, once again, these are on, oh my God, I can't even remember what they're on. My brain is totally dead. It's on dynamic, right then. They're on dynamic, and the receiver is on minus 50. So I'm going to actually try to distance myself away from that router. I'm going to keep on moving around just to see, because I did notice the other day that when I moved, it went and then it came back again. So I don't quite know what is going on. It's driving me mad. This is another test, as you could probably already see. And all I want to do is sit down, have something to eat, have a nice cup of coffee, and watch some YouTube. life is beginning to be very hard with the Røde Wireless Pro system, which is a really shame because it is a beautiful looking bit of kit, very professionally packaged, apart from all of these little issues that we're having. Right then, now this is once again with the Røde Wireless Pro. Now this is with the Lavalier mic, so I'm just holding it here how I would normally use it. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if there's any noise in the background. Testing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right then, this is another test. Now this is on the dynamic mode and not auto like I was having it on. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right then, I'm doing another retest on this microphone here. So this is the new Lavalier mic 2 as they call it. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to do a distance test with this kit, just to see if there is any difference in distance when it comes to cutting out. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. My back is facing away and we're obviously going through walls. Now I'm coming back in. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see what that sounds like. Right then, now for another test. Okay, now let's test this again. Now I have noticed that the interference normally comes in just after the 30 seconds mark, regardless to whether I'm turning around or not. So this is why you'll see me like a pillock turning around in the chair, because I'm trying to work out how to stop this from happening. Now I have turned my Wi-Fi off on my phone and also my Bluetooth, so maybe it could have something to do with that. I know I look like a right pillock by doing this. If anybody's walking past outside, they're going to be thinking he needs to be in a loony bin, and you know what, I totally agree with them. Since for anyone to buy the Røde Wireless Pro, do need to be locked up in a loony bin. But anyhow, let's see what this sounds like now. It's 1 minute to 12. Let's see what's happening. Right then, testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is testing the Røde mic, which is just under my shirt. So I just want to make sure that it's going to be secure enough. It's quite bulky, so what I'm going to do is move this up a little bit, so probably there, and it always hangs really oddly. It's the only trouble with these mics always hang oddly. So testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right then, this is test number 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 80, 1,000. Trying to resolve these microphones and the interference. I've been doing this for far too long now. I've turned my phone onto airplane mode, Wi-Fi off, Bluetooth off. My Wi-Fi is off, everything is off. And one thing I've noticed, the more I use these microphones, the worse the interference gets. Now, like I said, I've literally been testing these out just today, easily about 8 hours. Obviously, I've been stopping in between. And the weirdest thing is, one thing I've noticed, that they don't play out for the first 10 minutes. After you've switched them back on. And as soon as you switch them back on, within normally about 30 seconds or before, as in the other video, or one of the videos that you'll be watching, the static, the interference comes and well, I'm afraid, sorry Rode, but these will have to be returned. I'm not going to be buying any more Rode products. The MEs were exactly the same. I hold my hands up, I quit, I finish with a Rode products. Guys, you've now watched the videos of both the Pro and the ME. What are your thoughts? If anybody's got a suggestion of what the interference could be, because I've literally gone through everything, including switching all of the electric off in my house. So my router is off, even switching my mobile phone to airplane mode, and even going into the middle of a field. I've even asked my next door neighbour to switch her Wi-Fi off for about an hour, just to see if the interference was still there, which it was. So even being in the middle of a field, for crying out loud, the interference was still there, and I can't quite work out what is causing it. Now, I did and ah about it possibly being the camera that I'm using. It's not the camera. I've used my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I've even used my S20 Plus. I've used my Osbot, which I'm using now, which is the Osbot Tel Air. I've even used my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and also Action 5 Pro. Every single device that I've used has caused this issue. Now, beforehand, now this is going right back when I had the ME. I bought the brand new Sony ZV-1, I think it was, Mark II. I actually took that camera back thinking that that was the issue, because I couldn't believe that the issue could be with a Rode product. Clearly, it wasn't. So I'm hoping to get the CV or ZV-1 Mark II again, possibly. I'm not too sure. I've got so many reviews to do here, you would not believe. So maybe I might get that camera back, I might not. Now, this is where things get very, very sad. Now, I was hoping to do a whole series which was based around Rode products, which wasn't just with these guys here. Wasn't with just these guys, but with the boom microphones, with the shotgun microphone, condenser microphones, anything that was Rode, I wanted to do a series on. Now, I am hard about getting the new Go 3, but after this experience with the Pros, which are meant to be the best, I won't be. And the other saddest thing is I also wanted to do a review on the new Rode, I think wireless micro, I think it's called. But once again, if it's going to present issues like what you've just heard, what is the point? Because it's going to take me about 15 days to get my money back for these guys here from Amazon, which is kind of gutting because us content reviewers haven't got a lot of money because we're spending our money on junk like this. Anyhow, I will now show you some microphones that will suit everyone's budget. Now, let me start off by showing you these guys here. Now, I will be doing a full review on them. The Godex Cube SC. These are fantastic. These are one of the best microphones I've actually used, especially when it comes to use it on a mobile phone device. Now, the second one, now sadly these are only 16 bits, but trust me, these are worth every single penny. And I'm slowly working my way up from the cheapest to the dearest, which I personally recommend. Now, the next one, these are my favourites. I can't wait to do a review on these. These are the Comica Boom XD Pros, D2 I think it is, Pros. These sound sweet. I honestly love these. They sadly don't have the magnetic thing to clip, but I'll show you guys how you can resolve that anyhow. And finally, well, it's not finally, the next one on the list, should I say, is the Boya mic. Now, these guys here also perform extremely well. They're a little bit sensitive when it comes to clipping, but these have onboard recording. They have literally everything that you can ask for. And obviously, or quite clearly, my dearest microphone systems are these guys here. Now, I do love the Shure microphones, hence why I'm using them now, and you've seen for yourself, even with the microphone twisted, they've done their job amazingly well. Now, let me carry on by saying I haven't done a lot of content for quite a long time. Now, this is mainly thanks to not just these guys here, but the MEs. Now, I bought the MEs around about the 1st or 2nd of December. I done a load of content, and I do mean a crap load of content, and I didn't look through them like I should have, and it all messed up because of the issue, because of the static issue that these all Rode products present, or have presented with me anyway, of course. And you're looking about 40 to 50 hours worth of content down the Swanee, which is not a laughing matter. This is one of the main reasons why I nearly thought, I'm gonna quit YouTube. I've had enough. I can't keep on messing around like this. I should have just stuck with my Shure microphones, but I wanted to really trust Rode, because the same quality of Rode products are amazing until you have that stability issue with the static or whatever it was. Now, I've got cameras I've also got to do. I've obviously got to do my the Pocket 3 camera. I'm very, very late on the scene, I do know, but some of you guys still might be thinking about it. I've got loads. I'm literally having a new studio done, which I had to stop because I wasn't very well. But my studio hopefully will be finished. So a brand new studio, so you won't have to look at all the boring stuff, what is in my spare room at the minute. But yes, and I can guarantee you that there will be a lot more content going out as from now. You're looking at probably at least 1 to 2 bits of content going out per week. So, to make my channel worthwhile, would you please subscribe and like my videos, and don't forget to comment. Now, I do like comments because I like to know how you guys are thinking, or how you can solve problems, especially when it comes to things like this here. Now, there might be somebody out there who might be able to resolve the issue, and I might even go back out and buy them again and try them out again and see if I can resolve it by whatever your suggestion is. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you now, because I think this video might have gone on a little bit too long. But if you do buy the Wireless Pros, make sure that you always use the onboard recording facility, because you will need it. I promise you, you will need it at some point. I've had to use it every time. And with the MEs haven't got the onboard storage or recording storage, so I'll be careful with buying them. They're nice and cheap, admittedly, but just be careful. Test them out, and if they were like my bit of content or my proof, send them back. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, because I think I've kept you long enough. Once again, please like and subscribe, because subscribing to this channel will kind of give me a bit of a boost, because I've had a crap 4 or 5 months, a really, really crap 4 or 5 months, only to be polished off by having things like this happen to me and it affecting the content that I've made ready for you guys. So, like I said, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you soon. And thank you ever so much for watching this channel, Let's Talk Tech. And love to you all, and I'll catch you soon. Bye to bye.